What's up, choppers? Good afternoon. Where are you watching me from this afternoon? Let's mark the register. It's a Monday. Let's mark the register. Where are you watching me from, Chopper? Yeah, it's a bank holiday for the US today. We are not expecting a lot of people to be trading today. It's a US bank holiday, so we don't expect a lot of people to be trading today, as well as we don't expect people to be trading today since it's the US holiday. If you just joined the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the stream and subscribe. Right, we've got Rita from Lesotho. We've got Atrishville representing today by Prosperity Success. All right, do you have any running trades? Was it a good morning for me? Not really. I've lost today. I just got back to Pretoria just now. So as you know that usually we shoot on Thursdays with TTSA, Top Trader South Africa Industry Charts, but we decided to shoot today. So yeah, I had a busy day. So yeah, I'm just coming from the shoot. So while I was at the studio, I took a British pound USD buy, and as you see, I'm stopped out on it. As you see that I got stopped out on it. Just wanna do a recap of my trade. What I sent on the group. This was my setup, by the way. So I looked at this rejection candle, and so I took this as my one, two, take my fee from 2 to high, and had a retracement on 786. Hence this beautiful rejection candlestick here. So that's why I took my buy, and someone was doing the opposite of what I was doing. Sangye was doing the opposite, so I think Sangye won the trade. Just update us if you're on the stream, Sangye there. So yeah, that's the trade that I sent on the group. So I took it on this rejection candle there, and as you see, it stopped me out. But yeah, so that's an L I have today, but it's fine, it's okay, it's just one of those days. Principles by Outlaws, beautiful name, by the way. Principles by Outlaws is a beautiful name. He's saying hello, Chopper. Rita also took an L today. Yeah, man, it's just one of those days in the office, you know. Bongo Musa, handsome, first time here, watching from Cape Town. Welcome, my good sir. Welcome. Chanda, is it Chandamani? Please forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name well. Is watching from KZN, KwaZulu Natal. We also have Bongumusa saying, being following you, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, sir. Thank you for the support. Siabonga Twala is watching from Devon. Isn't it that we have an actor called Siabonga Twala? Don't we have an actor called Siabonga Twala? Siabonga, let me know if you know, maybe there's an actor called Siabonga Twala. I think we have, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, today it's a holiday for US. The whole day is also for Canadian. Usually when US is on a bank holiday, Canadian always follows suit. So yeah, we might not get that volatility today. However, yeah, it's a working day for us. We're gonna be trading until we get tired, or until we get our setups. For those of you just joined us, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ensure that you also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we drop episodes. It's a Monday today, as you know. We're gonna be having our psychology video. It's dropping at 6 p.m. Rory saying, you look tired, Mr. Press. Make sure that water is close to you. Yeah, I don't think I'm tired. Rory, I think it's this weather, man. It's hot today. It's just too hot. For those that are in Cape Town, is it hot there as well? Because I know you guys normally have a different weather to what we are having here. So, yeah. Right. I have a camera that is lagging. Who's taking a trade? Someone is definitely taking a trade. All right, euro dollar. So yeah, we had a 7 a.m. club just in the morning with the people that are on the funded group, and yeah, I was bullish on euro dollar. I was anticipating a weakness in the dollar today. However, it seems like the dollar is deciding to do the opposite. I had a nice trade on Friday. I took a buy on British pound USD. Again, guys, if you are not on the choppers funded, just ensure that you join us so that you can take same trades as we take. So Friday, okay, by the way, Friday we didn't stream, right? Friday we didn't stream. So yeah, this was my trade on Friday. I took this trade on Friday for British pound USD. So we went nicely to our TP there, and someone was asking me which rejection candle they can look at, and this is a rejection candle I was showing them on Friday, that you can utilize this rejection candle for the market is doing the opposite because it wants to trap people on the opposite side. That's why I took this buy there. However, the money that I've made on Friday with that one trade, I've lost 50% of it, obviously, because of my risk reward is always 1:2. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at it today. How are we anticipating this euro dollar? I would want to believe that we are going to find maybe resistance at $1.09 again. Are we going back to $1.08? It's a possibility, right? But if I'm going to look for selling opportunities on this, I have to take my fib from this high to this low and see if I can take it to the downside. Maybe from this area, that's when I can say I can look to go to the downside. So yeah, by the look of things, the euro dollar has moved by minus 0.26. It's down by 0.25, 0.26. So obviously we are not having that strength in the euro. We're gonna have a look at the heat map now, just to figure out what is happening as far as the currency pairs are concerned. So yeah, if we retrace back to $1.916, I might take a buy here just to go to the upside and see if we can reach our retracement level 786 around $1.0929. This is maybe where we can take it to the downside. British pound USD, as I've mentioned that we already took an L today for the British pound USD, so then it calls for re-evaluation. If you look at it on 1 hour, right, this thing is being extremely bearish, but the way in which it's been going down, it's not really giving us that indication that we can even go back to $1.29 or so. I would still want to believe that this thing, it's going to be bullish. So today I'm not going to look for any selling opportunities. I'm still looking for buying opportunities on this. Can we come back to these lows here? This is during CPI on Thursday. This rejection candle here, we had it during CPI on Thursday. Can we go back to that low? Well, it's a possibility, but also bear in mind that we might find resistance again at $1.3044, maybe from that area there. If this market decides to come there, then give us a retracement as if it's gonna make new lows and break below $1.30, then I'm gonna look to buy this thing to the upside. All right, so this is how I'm gonna be looking at the British pound USD. Let's look at EJ. Now this is my analysis on EJ for the past 2 weeks. I've been showing you the same setup, that the market will want to go up and then find retracement around this area, go back down at 786 and go up. However, this, I think it calls for re-evaluation because this market is actually consolidating. Right, POC is trading at 162 Japanese yen against the euro. We are above it, so it will look safe to look for buying opportunities. However, if we find this market break above retest, look for this, right? Then that's when we can reload to go to the upside. All right, for those of you that have just joined us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. AUD USD. So AUD USD, this was my analysis from morning. I was anticipating we break above retest 67 cents and we buy and go to the upside. However, there is a key significant area that where we find support at 67.05. Can we stay there? It's a possibility, but tell you what, if we break below retest, then maybe we can say we can look for selling opportunities, but it's going to contradict what I see on the euro dollar and the British pound USD, because like I said, I would want to be bullish on this market today. Okay, so on AUD USD, I think I'm going to be neutral today. I don't have a setup whether I'm going to the upside or the downside. Let's have a look at gold. All right, this is the analysis we had from last week. We know that we've been buying gold from $2,662 an ounce, and as you see that it's been going our way for quite some time, and our anticipation was we break above and retest $2,652 an ounce, then we can go and look for buying opportunities around that area. Are we there as yet? I think we are there, but we just need to be careful at this area here. We are finding support at $2,649 an ounce. Can we then say that trading below our POC, that's the only thing that is going to discourage us from taking a buy on this trade or on this asset, right? We break below, I'm simply going to look for selling opportunities. $2,645 an ounce, this is where I can be looking for selling opportunities on gold. This looks as if it's a third touch on our trend line, but I think it feels like, or rather it looks like it's too easy to see that many can buy there. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fall for this. Guys, again, WTI, one of the best things to trade. This was our setup in the morning, 7 a.m. club. We'd send this setup that around this area, $74 per barrel, looked to take oil crude to the downside, and it did exactly that. My anticipation would be, since it's a holiday and I already have a loss on British pound USD, my take on this might be, if we break above, retest, then we go to the upside, right? We break above, retest. Can we sell it from here? Again, I think it's too easy to see. Maybe let's wait for 3:30 and see from there. It's just too easy to see from where it is now. Right, NASDAQ. Okay, so our anticipation on NASDAQ was we break above 20,300, we can look to go to the upside. So we broke above it. The retest was not the nicest. You know, the candlestick pattern we look for here, it has to be something like this, or we have an indecision candlestick, right? So the retest was not the nicest around this area. It was not the nicest, but NASDAQ is still bullish. NASDAQ is still bullish, so I'm going to be bullish on NASDAQ. Not gonna do much on it. This is the analysis that we had also in the morning. By the way, this morning there was no actual analysis session. I just sent the setups on the group, right? I just sent the setups on the group. So we're looking for this thing to break above, retest back to 42,400. Look to be buying US30 at this level, and as you see, it did exactly that. We are too high right now, trading at 42,825. That's too high for me. As you know, I don't normally buy price when it's expensive. I'll be looking to see if we can drop to the downside and make decisions from there. All right, as I've been saying, choppers, that if you have lost some money last month and you want to redeem yourself, two things I would say look at to redeem yourself. If you trade the way we trade as choppers, I would say look at German 40 and look at WTI. Right, we are finding resistance at 19,482. Are we holding? We might not. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing just breaks above this price that we had here. We anticipated that if we break below 19,293, then we can look to go to the downside. But as it is now, there's no way I can look for selling opportunities because this thing is extremely bullish. Right? Can we make a new high from here? Yeah, that's a possibility. All right, Bitcoin. We are still holding our Bitcoin on 4 hours. This is a long time back setup. I think some of the guys on the group were discussing this, if I'm still holding my Bitcoin. Let me see. So these are all the setups I've sent in the morning for the guys. So yeah, they were asking me if I've hit my TP, and I was saying nope, not yet. So Bitcoin is being quite slow, but either way, we're expecting this because we took it on 4 hours, right? So we are holding, we as choppers on the funded group, we are still holding our buys on Bitcoin. All right, so I think the number one interest for me today will have to be WTI. WTI is what I'll be looking at. Euro dollar as well. Can we come back to $1.3043 and look for buying opportunities? Maybe it's also a possibility. All right. Ayanda is asking what's my take on NZD USD. Okay, I'll look at it now. Jake is asking me, good day, Mr. Press. What's your take on gold? So as I've mentioned that, for me, I think this is, it looks like a trap. In my eye, this looks like a trap. So break below, retest 2,644, maybe that's when I can sell. Again, I'm below my POC level, hence this. All right, Joris is good. It's been a minute, my good friend. We've not seen you for quite some time, Joris. Blew my account today. We don't grinding for future up and up. That's a good mentality. Even when you have blown, you just need to have that courage to come back. You just need to have courage to come back. Principles by Outlaws saying, did anyone catch the USD train from last week? What's your take? All right, I don't usually trade USD CAD, my friend, but we can always have a look at it. We can analyze. So if I'm going to start from a daily chart, then that means that I've not analyzed this for quite some time. These setups, I like them. You see, when I see a market break below structure, right? We form a key significant area. We firmed it at one Canadian dollar 35 cents, right? We retest back to that level, goes down. Many retail traders want to form a new low, and the market usually does this. If you take your fib from that high to this low, you would see that your retracement is around 1.38 cents, right? This is where you can look for selling opportunities if you are going to swing this thing. But intraday setup, this thing is extremely bullish, man. I can imagine if you took this thing from here. This thing is being extremely bullish. I'm sure if you put the 20 exponential moving average, this thing is still way above the, I'm sure the exponential moving average is moving like this. I'm sure this thing is extremely bullish. So sometimes we look at people that use how do I put it? People that use like moving averages to take trades. They, once they're above their 20, especially 20 for me, this is 20 for me, is it works out better. If I'm above 20 exponential moving average EMA, then I know that I'm extremely bullish on this. Yeah, I can't even get a price where I'm anticipating this thing to sell. But tell you what, from this level here, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing will drop just to grab some others down there and still go forward. So yeah, still bullish, still bullish. NZD USD. Someone was asking for NZD USD. Let me start from the daily as well. If I'm going to count, this is my 1, this is my 2 fib from 2 to high. Then I'm expecting this thing to give me a rebound at this price here, 60 cents, right? If you look at it on 4 hours, you're still trending to the downside. My take on this is that if you're looking for buying opportunities, why don't you wait for this price to change over from a downward trend to an upward trend? At least wait for it to break above 61 cents. Break above 61 cents. Then have a fib by a fib. Then you can look to buy there. Right, this is NZD USD. Heatmap. From the get-go, you can see that the dollar is strong today. So what I want to do with the euro dollar and the British pound dollar, it won't make sense, right? If I want to buy this thing, it won't make sense at all. It will really not make sense because dollar is extremely strong today. So what I want to do on the euro dollar, it won't make sense. Because I'm looking for buying opportunities on this thing. I know, yes, it hasn't switched over from being a downward trend to an upward trend. But yeah, this is what I'll be doing to scalp. Joris is saying, Mr. President, my retail job has been keeping me occupied. Do what you have to do, my friend. It's only a matter of time. You get something better and you trade full time. It's just a matter of time. The answer is saying is up by $200 on NASDAQ. That's beautiful, man. Nice one. We failed to get an entry on NASDAQ. 20,300 is where we're anticipating to get a rebound, retracement rather, or retest of this price to go to the upside. We did not get that, but it's a beautiful, beautiful setup on NASDAQ. Right, choppers, let me know, am I the only one that is feeling like South Africa is too hot, or is it where I stay maybe? Let me know in the comment section. Please let me know in the comment section. Jake Makabe. Hope I'm pronouncing it well. How many confluence do you have before taking a trade? Asking for myself because I have one confluence and I take 1-2 setups a week. Sometimes I want to trade every day. Yeah, so with me, or with most of the choppers that are here and they're trading the way in which I trade, we look at, depends. If it's an A grade, you look at 4 confluences. If it's a B grade, you look at 3. If it's a B grade, a C grade, we look at 1. Right, so meaning to say every grade has its own risk management. So yeah, A grade we look at 4 things, B grade we look at 3 things, C grade we look at 1 thing. TP is saying this heat is about to get worse. Yeah, man, it's being hot. It's being hot, and I'm in Pretoria. Pretoria is ridiculously hot, man. If you don't have an AC and you're kept in Pretoria, I'm telling you, you'll feel the heat. It's too hot here. It's too hot. GB Long say even here in Zambia is very, very hot. Yeah, I would believe so, my friend. We are in Southern Africa. So, yeah. Or Tile is saying we will end up frying eggs with the sun. I can believe so. I can believe so. When I was driving from Johannesburg, from the studio where we shoot with Top Trader, right? When I was driving from Johannesburg to Pretoria, as soon as we entered Pretoria, it was saying 36 degrees Celsius. 36 degrees. It's too hot. It's too hot. For those that have just joined us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please ensure that you like and subscribe. Tonight, we're going to have another episode coming for Trading Psychology. You know, it's a Monday, and you know what we do on Mondays. We usually have our Trading Psychology episodes. So, yeah, tune in and learn something. What are you grateful for this week, Chopper? What are you grateful for this week? What are you grateful for this week? Please let me know what is it you are grateful for this week. But the only thing about this euro dollar is that it's trading below it's trading below my POC. That's the only thing that discourages my buy. Lover boy just came from school. Welcome, my friend. Rod is asking, Mr. President, do you usually go to gym or you stopped? I stopped. I didn't really stop. I'm on a break. I didn't stop going to gym. I'm just on a break. I'm just on a. Why are you asking, Rory? Why are you asking that question? Rory has started with these questions. Why are you asking, my friend? And I think the reason being why I stopped going to gym is, to be quite honest with you, is streaming. Live streaming is the one that caused me to stop, because I like going to gym in the afternoon. So yeah, I stopped. Let me not say I stopped. I took a break. I'm on a break. Muriti is saying grateful for life. all it stands. That's Muriti there. She's grateful for life. Indeed. Jake took a buy on gold 2,650. Beautiful one, man. I was not anticipating this. For me, this looked easy. Tell you what, Jake, this looked too easy for me to take. Hence, I did not have the courage to take it. It looked too easy. I looked at the fact that we are retracing back to this level, and this is 1, 2, 3, third touch, and I've lost a lot of trades doing this, so that's why I avoided buying gold there. Okay, but anything that will be below 2,645, I'm all in for a sell. WTI is something I'm looking into. Yep, it's a beautiful one on WTI. If I come back to $74 per barrel, I'm going to take a buy there. I'm simply going to take a buy there. KB Makai is saying, I'm grateful for life, most importantly, improvement in the chart. Good to see you, my good friend. Good to see you, KB. Good to see you. As long as there's improvement, you know, that's what is important. As long as you are improving in something. Sometimes you just need to challenge yourself and do something you've never done before. Challenge yourself. Lover Boy is saying I must check AUD USD. Which consolidation? Where do you see consolidation? Which time frame? Tabiso, just let me know there. Which time frame are you seeing the consolidation? Because on 15 minutes, this is the holy consolidation that I see. I need to break above this structure here for me to buy and below this one for me to sell. So just advise, where are you seeing this? What I'm saying, the reason why I asked if is because I wanted to know how do you manage to do work plus including gym. Yeah, it's just it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. 24 hours is never enough, my friend. 24 hours is never enough. Last night I was shooting an episode for our channel for the psychology. It was supposed to be shot last week Friday, but we had some interruptions, so we shot last night. And this morning I was shooting with Top Trader, and I had meetings as well online. It's just a lot of work, man. So gym for now, I cannot fit it in my schedule, you know. But at home I do sometimes try to do something. I do sometimes try to do something. I sometimes do gym at home, but it's not as if I go to the gym, you know. And I'm not motivated when I gym alone at home. KB is asking, what's your take on synthetic indices? Yeah, man, I don't trade them, so I don't know much about them. I just know them, that they exist and people do trade them, but I don't trade synthetic indices. I just don't have interest, you know. Not that I have anything against them, I just don't have interest. I think it's just that thing that I'm sticking to what I know. Maybe later I can look into them. But for now, I just don't have interest. And there's a whole debate in the industry about synthetic indices being man-made and all that. So yeah, I don't have interest in trading them for now. I really want to see what is happening with my WTI. I'm looking for buying opportunities there. All right, there's a poll for you guys there. Are you trading this festive season? 85% of you are saying yes, and 15% of you are saying no. SG is asking, are you still going to stream during US elections? Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm streaming on those days. I'll be streaming, definitely. I think we need to have a lot of energy drinks for that time. Yeah? It's gonna be happening 5 November. That's when we're gonna be having the US elections. Definitely, SG, we're gonna be trading. We plan to do a 24-hour stream. Remember, Tuso would join me for that streaming month. So yeah, we are definitely. Tabiso is saying that consolidation is seeing it on 1 hour. I'm still in the consolidation, my good sir. I think, like I said, I need to break above 67 cents or so before I can look to buy this thing. So for me, I'm now trading at my POC level, right? And this is where maybe we find this thing consolidating the whole time. So I'm just careful of that. So I need to break above or below for me to start making decisions. Let me look at that euro dollar. Euro dollar moving nicely. British pound, I was waiting for it to come back low, buy at the discount and take it to the upside. So yeah, I'm still bullish on British pound USD and I'm still bullish on euro dollar. I only trade gold because I want to be confident before I move to another pairs. Yeah, most definitely, Jake. Right now, trade what you are comfortable trading and get used to what you know. And then you can now move to the next level. Right, guys, we broke above $1.30 at 48. So I need us to wait to see if this thing can come back to the same level and then we can go to the upside. So I like the fact that we are above our POC level. KB saying is trying to find the volume indicator that I have. Is it available under TradingView subscription? No, my friend. Even when it's not a paid one, you can still find it. You definitely can still find it. So remember this thing, and I think this is the most frequently asked question on our stream. The fixed range volume that I use here. A lot of people say they can't find it. The reason why you can't find it is because you are looking for it at the indicators section. You will not find it here. It's a tool, right? So if you come to projection, right, on your far left, if you come to projection, right, this is where you're gonna find your bars, you're gonna find your long positions, short positions, your forecast and all that. This is where you find it. Fixed range volume profile. Right, you find it here. So it's not an indicator, it's a tool. It's a tool. So even if you are using TradingView and it's not paid, you didn't pay the subscription, you should still find it. Travis is asking what is happening in the festive season. What really happens in the festive season? Nothing much, man. It's just that sometimes you don't find that volatility, you know. With me, usually the second week of December, that's when I usually close my books for the year. The second week. But it's just a personal preference, right? You don't have to do as I do. For those of you that say, MJ, we want to trade and analyze with you every day and have access to your services, all you have to do is sign up with Okta. The link is just on the description. Sign up and fund. Let me know that you have signed up and I can add you on the private group. That way you can ask me questions about trading in the group. Anytime I'm available, I'll be able to answer you. All right, use the link down below if you want to use the promo code for a bonus. Use this promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus. Man, is it only me or things are happening in our industry these days? Is it only me or things are really happening, man? There's quite a lot that is happening with our industry, man. I think our industry needs prayers, eh? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's quite a lot that is going on. So yeah, man, I think, I don't know, what's your take? What's your take about what is happening in the industry, especially in South Africa now, man? In Zulu they say amanzi angena endlini. By the way, Johannesburg, I think I have some good news for you. There's a high, and this is a high possibility that we are going to move our offices to Johannesburg. High possibility. High possibility. Stay tuned, yeah? 81% of you are saying yes, you are trading festive season. 19% of you are saying no. Chavas, let's not forget to subscribe and like. Let's like the broadcast. We are like 40 plus in this stream, and only few of you have managed to like the stream. Please just ensure that you click that thumbs up there. Just like the stream there. KB is saying, I'm really interested in joining your group. Problem is, yes, I've already created an account way back using someone's link. Yes, you still qualify, say. You still qualify. For those of you that already have an account with Okta and you didn't use my link, it's still okay. Just WhatsApp me. I'll tell you what to do. There's a certain link that is, you change from that to my link, then you are qualifying to join us. So yeah, KB, that's my WhatsApp number there. Just WhatsApp me and I'll be able to assist you to join the group. It goes to all of you, those that wants to join the Choppers Funded. You know what to do. We haven't looked at the news. Thanks, by the way, for mentioning news there. We haven't looked at much. Canadian CPI tomorrow, median CPI, trim CPI year to year. I will also have a medium impact common CPI year to year, month to month. We have no impact at all for Canadian dollar. So the question for Ntabeling is, will CAD CPI tomorrow affect impact? Yeah, no, definitely. There might be something there. There might be something there. As you know that USD CAD and gold, they have a relationship. So yeah, depending on how the thing is going to be, we can see some movement there on gold. So definitely, let's look out for gold tomorrow after CPI for Canadian. So if for example we have you have Canadian dollar rather, if Canadian dollar is strong, then we can have gold being strong again yesterday. There's a serious relationship between Canadian dollar, especially USD CAD and gold, right? So yeah, if USD CAD goes up tomorrow, gold is definitely going to follow suit. Mr. Ndu is saying, good day, Choppers. Yeah, when I see Mr. Ndu, I'm reminded of WTI. By the way, Mr. Ndu, I'm looking to buy at $74 per barrel and I'm going all the way up. Seems like this gold found resistance at POC, right? A point of control. This is where gold found its support, its resistance rather. The $2,659 an ounce. This is where gold found resistance on this POC line. And I always say to you, Choppers, if you use this thing well, if you use the fixed range volume well, I'm telling you, you are going to avoid making a lot of mistakes, because this is going to help you pick up key significant areas, right? Because maybe some of you struggle by putting lines to lines, trend lines and all those things, but look at how accurate this thing is, right? I'm not saying use the fixed range to enter trades, but it must assist you in your analysis, right? Hence, you normally hear me say that if I'm below my POC and I want to buy, I'm usually skeptical about that trade, because chances are when it comes to POC, it can bounce back. Secretary General is saying Rider Flix is exposing people. Yeah, man, there's a lot going on in our industry. There's a lot going on. Mr. Ndu is joining me on this buy for WTI. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. as I was asking you, choppers, what are you grateful for? To be honest with you, I'm grateful for this streaming, man. I'm grateful for this live streaming. If there's one thing I would be I'm going to be if there's one thing I'm going to be proud of this year that I've achieved, right? It will not have to be monetary. It will not have to be anything, right? It's just going to be this stream. If there's one thing I'm grateful for this year, is this streaming. If there's one thing I've accomplished in my life this year, it's not the money that I've made. It's really not much, but it's the live stream. You know, and it's a personal thing. That's why even when haters come on our stream, they want to act funny and be clownish. I understand that they are doing their job. They have to do that, because if you're doing something right or you're doing something you love, you know, people always want to pull you down. But man, have you ever been in a position, you know, when I was trading then, I didn't have much, you know. I didn't have much in terms of a community. I didn't have much. It's just me trading in my room, and it has always been my dream to stream live, to trade with people, you know. Whether we are taking trades or we are not taking trades, just to be in the presence of people that have one thing in common, man. This is one thing that I've always wanted to have, you know, achieve it. Because every time I was coming on YouTube, I was coming across people from the States, people from the UK, and I was like, I need my South African people, my African people around. Where are they, you know? So, yeah, hence why. You know? So I'm grateful for you guys. I'm very grateful for you guys. Very grateful for you guys. Jake is saying, is it true that women are better traders than men? Because I hardly find a woman who's well, I don't know, man. We don't have a poll on that to say women are better traders than men. But what I know is that we have women tend to be organized more, you know. And please, again, it's just my opinion. Women tend to be more organized, so I don't know if women are better traders than men. I don't know about that, but all I can say is that women have patience, which can give them an ability to wait for markets. Maybe they might not suffer more from FOMO like men, because they are patient. So yeah. Kanye is saying, I'm grateful for my relationship with God. Really, yes, that's a plus there. That's a plus there. As long as you have a relationship with God, I don't think there's much you can face. You know, you can face things, but you have a serious backing. Morid is saying, oh wow, please do not move your offices to Joburg. It will be an please do move your offices to Joburg or have an idea what is happening in the industry. Except people are trading daily. Please do not let us in. We'll keep on praying. Yeah, it's a high possibility that we might go to Joburg. So if you are in Johannesburg, yeah, but I think it's a 2025 move. I don't think it will make financial and business sense for us to move at this time of the year to launch in Johannesburg. But definitely. Siyabonga Twala. Siyabonga, you haven't answered me, my friend. I ask you this question. Isn't there an actor called Siyabonga Twala? Isn't it? You know that guy from Generations? Paul, you remember Paul from Generations? Someone is saying I don't have funds, but that's not worry. That's not to worry because I'm with the community. This thing is lonely, and I think you put it well there, my good sir. This live stream is not really about you coming here showcasing talent. You coming here showcasing what you can do. It's just to be there for one another. That's all this thing is all about. We just need to be there for one another. When you are trading, you don't have to trade what I trade. You don't have to do what I do. You can still do your own thing, but just to be in the presence. You know how much is a good feeling when somebody who's been trading for years tells you that he lost. What does that do in your mind? It actually keeps you awake to say you're not the only one, because the trading has a way of making you feel like you are a danda or something, you know. When I was trading alone, I always had that. Always feel like, man, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not. But when you sit around and hang around people that experiences losses, experiences things that you're experiencing, then you are understanding this part of it's the nature of the business. Okay. Wow, look at that. Look at that rejection on this euro dollar. One would say, Mr. President, can I break above $1.09.28? That will be way above, well above my POC. Maybe look for buying opportunities there. Yeah, it's a possibility, man. I think it's also something we need to look into. Remember, it's a US holiday, so you might not have much on this thing today, right? I just wanted to see something on gold. Look at how that gold retraced at 2,659. This is where we found our POC. We still go into the downside. Remember, if I break below $2,645 an ounce, I'm looking for my sell opportunities. I'll be below my trend line 1, 2, 3, which is my third touch. Like I said, this buy for me, if I took the buy here, for example, right? Let's say I took a buy here. I put my stop loss maybe here, depending on where I'm going to put it. My 1:2 would be here. I wouldn't have hit my TP by now. Hence, I said this for me, it looks too easy for me to enter it. So that's why I didn't enter this buy here, right? I need to be well below 2,645 for me to start looking for selling opportunities. But as it is for now, gold, I'm not looking for any positions until I break below retest. That's when I go to the downside. see. Still marking my WTI. Don't forget we are looking for buying opportunities at $74 per barrel. Remember, for those that have just joined us, we have a loss on British Pound USD. We have a loss on British Pound USD that we took before the stream. This was our buy on British Pound USD. Bought at $1.30, and yeah, we lost it. So just a recap on that. Siabonga says, yeah, I know him. Yeah, I know, man. There's an actor. I know there's an actor whose name is Siabonga Twala. Oratile saying we will welcome you in Johannesburg. KB's asking, brother, if you don't mind, we in PTA. Where in PTA are we? Are you based? I'm in the CBD. I'm in the CBD 305 third floor Central Towers building. If you want to come there, please make sure that you make an appointment. We don't allow walk-ins. Just make an appointment for you to come. 305 third floor in Central Towers building in the CBD. So there's usually security and reception downstairs. So if you don't have an appointment, they won't allow you to come in. So just ensure that you make an appointment before you come. What will be lovely also about our WTI is that if we find a nice rejection candle at this price here, $74.340 something cents per barrel, this is where we want to get our buying opportunities. We are going to retest back to our POC level. So yeah, I get one of these two candlesticks, I'm all in for your buy. Siabong is asking, Mr. President, how can you tell a person when she or he asks, what do you do for a living if you are a trader? It depends. If you are a full-time trader and you trade your own funds or you trade prop firm funds, you just tell them you are a retail trader. You are a retail trader. That's what you tell people. You are a retail trader. Travis, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you just joined us, like. Like the stream, please. And subscribe. Well, Mr. Ndu, from this price here, 19,438, this is where we were saying that can we find resistance here? Can this price hold at 19,500? We went well above it, but we are now trading back below it. The safest trade for me to look for German 40 will obviously be if we break below 19,300, 19,400, then I can look to go to the downside. As long as I'm above 19,400, this thing is still bullish. I'm not looking to entertain any buying opportunities there because, like I said, it's too high for me. The price is too high for me. Bitcoin that we took from last week, we are still holding it. TP is around 67,000. Someone in the group was asking me, do I have our TP at 67,000? If I'm not mistaken, yes. Is your TP around 67,000 on BTC? Yes, that's where the TP is, at 67,000 on BTC. Don't forget that we are anticipating a nice buying opportunities on WTI. We reject, we look for buying opportunities. However, if we hold around this area, that's another different ball game now. Maybe that's when we can say we can be bearish. If this is our ABC pattern, right? If this is A and this is B, this is C. So if this is A and it acts as B, then we can say reaches back to $74 per barrel. Maybe we can go to the downside. Not as yet. It's still bullish according to how we have anticipated, but the only discouraging part about this is that we are trading below our POC line, right? POC is trading at $74 per barrel. Tell you what, I think I've watched this movie before, right? Where you are having a market trending to the downside, trying to trap a lot of retail traders. I think I've watched this movie before, and man, I wouldn't be surprised if we are trading back at $1.31 by the end of the week. I wouldn't be surprised if we are trading back at $1.31 on the British Pound USD. I think I've watched this movie before. I think we are going there. Now that buy that we took, it was quite risky, but I took it as an A grade. I didn't really mind. This is where it was. Should I wait again to come at $1.3061 and reload buy again? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Someone was saying Rydal is doing the most right now. Yeah, you know, Rydal is our number one detective. FBI, open up. Yeah. Maybe we should invite him on the stream. WTI down by 2%. It's also another thing that you need to bear in mind. That is already down by 2%. So if you're looking for buying opportunities, you really need to know what you're going to be doing if you need to get more positions to the upside. Another thing, choppers, that you need to bear in mind, the live trading heat map is very important, right? This tool here is very, very important because it gives you an idea of who is strong and who is weak, right? Like, for example, I wanted to buy euro dollar, but by looking at this, it was already giving me an indication that it's a dangerous move I'm about to embark on, because the dollar is up against all majors, up against the euro, up against the AUD, against the British pound, NZD, Canadian. It's only down by against the Hong Kong dollar, right? Only against the Hong Kong dollar. So you always need to utilize this thing. Swiss franc is down, and if you don't know how to read this thing, right, let me know. If you cannot read it, let me know. Again, join our group. These are the things that we normally cover when we are having sessions. It's a very simple tool to use. It does not give you signals. It does not give you indication whether you should be buying or selling. But what it does is that it gives you an idea, right? Say, for example, you want to sell USD Japanese, right? By just looking at USD and by looking at Japanese, how red it is, I can tell that USD is strong, right, than Japanese. So there is no way I can say USD Japanese I'm going to sell, because if I'm selling, I'm actually saying Japanese will strengthen. So there's no way I can do that. So that's how this thing helps me from making mistakes. Siabong is asking, Mr. President, any idea to make money online without any funds, but making money so that a person could use that money to fund a trading account? Man, there are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways to make money without putting in money, right? Especially when you're starting your small business. Try to see if you cannot connect people. So all you need is a supplier, and you need somebody that is in demand of that supply. You be in the middle, negotiate price. That's what you need to do. So yeah, there are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways to start businesses without nothing, man. If you've watched some of my trading psychology videos, I mentioned how I started the pest control business. You see, when it's summer like this, right, that business is booming, man. It's booming. It's booming. People have issues of flies, ants, rats, cockroaches. So that business is booming. I can tell you, my office was busy this weekend. People were just calling left, right, and center. They need pest control. But remember, I told you I started that business without a cent. I needed somebody who's qualified, and I needed to get the demanding clients. That's it. Connect them, negotiate price, set price. I set price, and I make my commission from there. So yeah, Siabonga, that's how you can make money, my friend, to start a business without any money. That's what you can do. Mr. Ndu is saying, I like trading with Octa app because you know how much is your SL and TP before you even take a trade. It helps you if you struggle with risk management. Absolutely, man. If you're using your Octa trading app, you have it on your mobile, you can see before trades what you're putting yourself into, right? So yeah, if you need an Okta app, you want to download the Okta app as well, click on my link. Click on my link down below and see how it works. It looks like we might not have that position on WTI. But on gold, it seems like we're cooking something on gold. Someone is asking what is the topic of that psychology videos of yours, Mr. President. I'm not sure. Women, there are a lot. There are a lot of psychology videos there. I'm not sure which one, but what I can say is watch all of them. Give yourself time, watch all my psychology videos. I think they are about 20 minutes or so. 15 to 20 minutes or so. Watch all of them and write down some notes there. Because on my psychology videos, I try not to only cover trading, but I just want to cover business in general, you know, how we can scale in other businesses, how we can get funds from other businesses, how we can get funding, how we can get into firms, how we can do this and that. But yeah, also watch the one that is coming out tonight. I think it's going to assist a lot of you. Watch the one that is coming, especially if you are trading a small account. Watch tonight's episode. If you are trading small accounts, watch tonight's episode. It's going to give you some few ideas of what you need to do. Principles by Outlaws. Mr. Press, I did open an Okta account, but due to funds, I'm just short from that $25. I'm in a FOMO zone. You can just rephrase that statement there. Principles. Did you open and fund? You cannot. You fear to trade, or you don't have the $25. And for those that fund and don't trade, it's still fun. Listen, we are not saying fund to blow your account. You can still fund and keep your account there until you are satisfied. Get education, get the right knowledge, hang around people, network with people. You know, it's not a must that when you deposit with Okta, you have to deposit, you have to trade like now. No, if you don't have the education, stay within the group and let's educate one another. Right, our WTI closed below that $74.30 per barrel. We'll still wait for it to see if we can go above and retest. And that euro dollar, where we wanted to be bullish on it, we are still below our POC line, $1.09. This is where we find our POC. The British pound USD, we are playing well in between. Again, like I said, I've watched this movie before. What can happen with this market since it's a US dollar holiday? I wouldn't be surprised if this market will consolidate until tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Nope, Okta doesn't have a profile. Okta doesn't have a profile. Mr. Ndu is saying we're cruising nicely on BTC. It seems like Mr. Ndu joined me on that buy from last week on BTC. Yeah, good. It's still good. Again, guys, if you're asking where do you guys get these trades, and I think there's quite a disconnect between people that are here and the people that are on the group. Some of these trades we send them on the group, we analyze them together, and then we enter them in the group, right? So if you don't know this, it's something that we did long time ago. Last week we entered this on 4 hours. But if you've been with us for quite some time, you know that we've been waiting for Bitcoin to break above our POC. So we're looking at 59,000, 60,000 mark for us to look at buying opportunities for BTC, right? Yeah, let it go further up, then we can manage our trade with making sure that it's risk-free. Adjust our stop loss to break even so that we are good to go. Don't forget, tomorrow is a Canadian dollar CPI. If it's positive or negative, gold will also be negative. If USD CAD is positive, most definitely gold will be positive. For those who just joined us today, we only have one trade that we have taken, which is a loss on British Pound USD on 15 minutes. Risk reward 1:2. Are we holding trades only on Bitcoin 4 hours that we took from last week? Don't forget, next month we are having Tuso to join us on the live stream. We are going to have Tuso to join us on the live stream. I'm going to be streaming with him. If you also think we are back online. WTI is still down by 2% for the trading session. Clearly saying the spread on AUD CAD is showing him. Then you need to avoid it, my friend. If you're scalping it, then you need to avoid. Remember, choppers, if you scalp a lot, right, you need to avoid setups that are having too much spread. The reason why you would find things like AUD CAD expensive to trade is because of it's not something that a lot of people trade. So if there's less demand on that asset, definitely it will be expensive to trade. All right, choppers, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you on Wednesday. Again, if you want to join our coaching, our mentorship program, you can always click on the link down below, register with Okta and sign up and fund. Let me know on WhatsApp that you have done so I can add you on the group. For those of you that say, Mr. President, we don't have the money to fund for now, this is the advice I can give you. Even if you don't have the amount to fund, right? Click on the link, register, right? Because we might be running some promotion for those that have signed up. So that if we do so and announce for those of you that have been signed up, remember, we still want to have a lot of giveaways, right? So if you have not signed up, there's no way we can give you a trading account. Okay, so just sign up, verify your account, and leave it as it is. But if you have the funds, let me know that you have signed up. I can send you the link, and not really the link for the group, for the private group, and you can always join us. Choppers, thank you so much. Much love from your president. Don't forget tonight we are having what do you call it? I almost said the life psychology session. No, we are having an episode on psychology, 6 p.m. So yeah, few minutes from now, watch that and learn something about it. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. God bless. Cheers.